Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Today we're going to have an article talking about the tennis player Novak Djokovic, who's a Serb, and he's almost, if you look at how people look at them, is almost like you would look to a Russian. That means he's at the border of being kosher. And he's a good guy, I think. I listened to some of his statements and interviews, and he's very smart, and he's a very good tennis player, and he got a very good sense of humor. Now, he is not vaccinated, as you know, and he did not compete in Australia. Remember that those guys over there decided that he could not because of the mandates, ordinances, decrees they issued and implemented. And the same thing seems to be in the United States. He's not going to participate in the US Open because not being vaccinated and not being a US citizen, he can't enter the country, even if he shows, that he's negative or something, tested negative 2 minutes ago. So this article comes from The Guardian, and it says that from today, 26th of August 2022, Novak Djokovic confirms he will miss US Open due to COVID vaccine status. Serb's participation has been in doubt over vaccine status. Sadly, I will not be able to travel to New York City this time for US Open, and because of I will read it in a minute. So Novak Djokovic has withdrawn from the US Open as he is unable to enter the United States border owing to his choice to be unvaccinated against COVID-19. Not because of the mandates, but his choice. So let me put it this way: we have the Germans and say you are a Jew, and the Jews are not allowed here to eat here. Well, if you enter here, you're going to be hurt. It's your choice. So your choice is not to enter, which is fine. You're going to be starving. You can't buy food over there because you're a Jew. So therefore, your choice, you're going to starve on your own terms. But you can't eat here, and you can't buy groceries there. All right? But it's your choice. So the last sentence sounds very nice. Or we can come closer to home. African Americans, black, right? With the segregation, correct? Remember, you can't come to this restaurant because you are black, and if you go in, something will happen to you. So it's your choice. Really, it's your choice. What do you think that guy is going to do? Go in and risk to be lynched, or stay outside and starve? I'm just saying. I'm just putting in this kind of context. So Djokovic, a 21 times Grand Slam champion, remained in the event until Thursday morning, but then officially conceded he would not be able to travel to the United States to compete. And this is what he said: "Sadly, I will not be able to travel to New York City this time for US Open. Thank you for your messages of love and support. Good luck to my fellow players. I'll keep in good shape and positive spirit and wait for an opportunity to compete again. See you soon, tennis world." Very nice. During his run to the title at Wimbledon in July, Djokovic expressed his hope that the United States border policies would change, allowing unvaccinated non-citizens to enter the country so he could compete at Flushing Meadows. Now, if that's such a big thing, that's fine, whatever, mandates, and you know what I mean? I might disagree with them, but I think it's just, as I said with the other thing, remember the Jim Crow laws? It's not the same, I know that, but you can see the similarities to a certain extent. Now, do what I tell you, otherwise I will crash you. So, I remember that he's unvaccinated, so he poses a threat to others. I'm guessing this is the theory behind him not being able to come. Now, Joe Biden and Jill Biden live in the White House. They are the most defended people on this planet, I'm guessing, right? They're secured. I'm guessing if you want to talk with that guys, you got to be tested on the spot, sanitized, blah, 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 everything. Now, Joe Biden and Jill Biden, his wife, they are double vaccinated and double boosted. So they are up to date, I'm guessing, or something like, with all this. Djokovic is not, so he exposes himself and exposes others. But these two people who are surrounded by all the medics available, the best guys with the guns and with the glasses, all right, they are the best. They caught in the White House or wherever they go COVID. And then he got COVID, he got out of it, tested positive, negative, and then in 2 days or something, or 3 days, he got again COVID, and as I said, his vaccination status. Then we have Jill Biden. She did the same thing, double, got COVID, got out for 3 days, and yesterday she tested again positive. So anyway, so this guy is not going to be able to come over there. What can I say? Then we're going to say it's going to be another guy who's not as good maybe as Djokovic, and who's going to win this title. And then he's going to tell his grandchildren how he was the best and Flashing Meadows right? And US Open 2022. Is that what he's going to do? Yeah. And then when you mention, yeah, but you didn't fight. Played against Djokovic, what is going to say? That was his choice. Okay. All right, then we find out here that while guidances for the U.S. Centers Disease Control website had been under review in previous days, an update on Wednesday confirmed that non-U.S. citizens must show proof of being fully vaccinated before they fly to the United States. Well, what can you do? And then they say here that we look forward to welcome Novak back at the 2023 US Open. Well, I suspect that by then will be other stuff floating around, and there will be other requirements and other things. Why? Because it's hard once you get power to give it back. And if that reminds me of something who someone said, and I think it's very nice put. If there are rights, they cannot be taken. Therefore, you have privileges. And it was George Carlin, just the comedian, which I watched a lot. So he said, if rights are rights, they could not be taken, coming from the Creator. Cannot a weasel take my rights? This is the way it goes. Then there are privileges that could be given and taken by these weasels. Now, I don't know. I think that we are in a very, very dangerous, position with our societies. And as I said, once they get the power and they get more power, you have to have, I don't even know if you have to have a moral strength or whatever you have to have in order to give back the power. It's very hard. You get drunk of power, you get drunk of authority, and especially when you actually find intellectual or logical justification and moral justification for your actions. Remember, the Germans did what they did to certain groups, justifying it evilly, that would help their country get rid of those so their country will be better. So in the name of good, they thought that it's necessary to do what they did with certain groups during the Second World War. And they thought they were in the right, and they acted upon it. That's how it worked. That's why part of the German population really believed in that kind of ideology, because it was exposed in such a way that made them feel, actually we are right, actually we are better, actually we know what you were saying, and that we're going to make it better for us in the first place, for the whole Germany. So when you get over there, you're going to find justification for your actions. And in your daily life, if you make a mistake, you're going to find a justification, good or bad. This is a mass hysteria, unfortunately. And we are under a kind of very strange situation. And this is not going to go away for that reason that I just mentioned. Got the power? Nah. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.